And so welcome back, guys. Today we're here again for a morning routine before school. I have so much good feedback on these routines, and your people always tell me that it motivates you so much and everything, so it's really a pleasure for me to share with you if it can help you somehow. With this video again, I'm gonna show you that you don't need to have 10 hours before going to work to do a lot of good things for yourself. I will show you how every morning before school I manage in around 1 hour to 1 hour and a half. I do everything that I need, also doing a little bit of sport, reading, and taking care of myself. This even before going out of the house at 8 a.m. in the morning. And if it's the first time that you're here, hi, I'm Julie. Here we're talking about sports, lifestyle, fashion, and tips in general. Hope you will like it, and don't forget to subscribe. I really have this belief that school or work should not be your only occupation, and you should kind of feel yourself living even before going there. I know that it is okay for a lot of people because they have still some energy left in the evening, so they can do a lot of things and kind of feel alive. I know that mostly I do not belong to these people, sadly, and I really just feel the energy in the morning. But also on the other side, it is really important to me to feel alive before going out for work and for classes, because most people are just waking up, rushing and going there, and they didn't even feel anything at that point before going to work or to classes. And for most people it means already waking up and sitting for 8 hours, having some stress and everything, and this even before waking your body up. This is so wrong. So how can we not do this and not wake up 4 hours before? That's what I'm going to show you. So as I said, every morning I try to wake up 1 hour to 1 hour and a half before I have to leave home. And most importantly, I have this sunrise alarm so that I don't touch my phone and just kind of naturally wake up slowly. So I can really feel, okay, now I'm in my room, and I don't just get oh my gosh, here today, you wake up now. I know that some people need it, but these alarms are a no-go for me. I would just have a heart attack every time. But anyways, when I wake up, I immediately open up my window, even more the one from my bedroom. It is really important to let some fresh air in. I know sometimes it can be difficult, even more in the winter time, because it's really cold and you're tired, and believe me, I know I'm always cold, even in the summertime, but it's really useful. First of all, it will help you wake up. Second, it will leave out the bacteria. And third, it will smell better in your room. Then I rush into the bathroom to do my mini skincare. So just washing my face with water, because you don't need aggressive things already in the morning. Because if your face is washed and your skincare is clearly done the evening before and you have fresh sheets, you do not need to have aggressive products in the morning already. But this is another topic, I guess. So washing my face, brushing my hair, and get some comfy or gym clothes to do a little bit of Pilates. Disclaimer, it is Pilates in my case. It doesn't has obligatory to be Pilates if you want to work out in the morning. You can as well choose another type of workout or just stretches. There are some times where I just don't feel like Pilates, or I really don't have time, so I just do some stretches, and it's totally okay. Because the main goal, besides seeing some results and everything, is actually just to wake up your body and to align it with your mind. So it doesn't matter if you just want to do some stretches, do them, but do them. So most of the time I do around 20 minutes, but sometimes I also just do it with no timer. So I just try to feel, is something hurting? Do I need to stretch something more? And this is completely enough. If it's only 10 minutes, it is also okay. If you do high intensity workouts or feel like you're sweating a lot or are really hot, I recommend you to wait a few minutes before going into the shower, because your body will be so warm that it will just be sweating again just right after shower, and maybe it can also harm you if the water is too hot or too cold. So what I do in those few minutes is making my bed, picking an outfit for the day, and closing all windows. Then going to the shower, and then it's time for breakfast. And yeah, here's my dog Gigi. Rule 1 for me is not rushing breakfast and really enjoying it. So to really take it as my time, I do a matcha or a tea every morning. And for the breakfast, it's mostly Greek yogurt with some fruits or whatever else could be healthy. Because yes, it is really important that the first thing that you put into your system in the morning is healthy, because how could you function well in a healthy way if not? There are a lot of people telling me that I'm doing so many things in the morning and that there are too many tasks to do, and let me tell you, that's actually exactly the point of it. If you want to be productive in a day, you have to tell your brain directly in the morning what it's gonna do. So if you go up and be lazy and be on your phone and rush things, your brain will just automatically and consciously all day long be lazy and rush things. But if you do even the smaller tasks in the morning, your brain will be rewritten and be like, okay, so I have to be productive, I have to do a lot of things, and it will not be really like something bad for you. And of course, there's a lot of science behind the things I'm saying, and this is also mentioned in the very popular book Atomic Habits, that I could recommend if you maybe struggle with good habits and self-esteem regarding your habits and goals. To not be too much on my phone in the morning. I don't try to read a book because I know that sometimes I will not be into it or I will want to read more. So what I do is that I read one little essay a day, so it's between 1 and maybe 5 pages. So you can just read it while breakfast, and when you're done and you know maybe something more or have some motivation for the day. When I'm done eating, I'm mostly not done with my matcha or tea because I really try to enjoy it and not take it as a shot. I do not necessarily do makeup every day, but I at least try to do good skincare in the morning to feel good and fresh. And when I'm done, I'm walking to school. I really try to walk as much as possible. I know I could go by tram, but it only takes me 12 to 15 minutes on foot, and I really try to do this to get a little bit of movement in the morning before sitting for 8 straight hours in the day. And so that's already it. So in a little time, I woke up my body, I moved a little bit, I made my bed, I washed everything behind me, I ate, and I read a little bit, and I feel great. So for most people, totally doable. I hope this gave you an insight and maybe some ideas to put into your morning routine to make it as good as you want it to be. And of course, I wish you the best day ever.